Yeah, of course, quote bot's dead. It's because I'm not even here. Oh, bot is now going to be back online in just a second. Yeah, I want to be able to see chat easier though, so give me 1 second while I work on this. Hello, Fuse. Hello, Kaya. Hello, Zen. Hello, Kin. I think your name's hard to see with just blue. I'm now playing on an earlier version of OBS. I'm not updating OBS. It's staying on this version. Hold on. All right, well, the chat's back now. Never update OBS. Find a version that works and stay there. I'll just call you Kina now. Okay, Kina. Is that better? Yes. Chat is also now back, so I can read that. But we have one other issue. Oh, ew, I don't want to see the view count. No, nasty. Ew, no, go away. Make a point of avoiding seeing the view count because I'm not interested in seeing view count. Is there a technical difficulties tag? Yes. See, that's the other page that I'm missing now is the one that lets me actively change that really quick. So I'm trying to find the doc for it. Not that one. One more doc that I'm missing. UConn isn't anything to look at anyway. Nah, I wouldn't say that. I just don't like view counts, but it it is still something that people like to judge a lot, especially for people that are partnered. It's a shitty thing, but I get that a lot. People fucking talking behind my back because they're like, oh, he's a partnered streamer and he only has like 30, 40 viewers. What a failed streamer. Like, shut up. Go away. Stream information doc. What do I need to beat up? Nobody. Just stupid people being stupid. Is it? Stream information doc. I don't see that anywhere. Doesn't matter if you're enjoying it and your viewers enjoying it. Yeesh. Exactly. You just get people saying dumb crap. Dumb. The only other people that matter are the people who wouldn't stick around anyway. So what does their input matter? It's like there's people who show up and they're just like, "Hello, oh, why does this partnered stream only have 10 viewers? That's kind of gross," and then they'll just leave. Between chat and Twitch stats, I think something got messed up there. But anyway, that page doesn't matter right now. Anyway, I see Twitch chat. I see what I need to see for now. We're just gonna play. Yeah, fingers crossed that this works and we don't have to deal with any more crashes. Yeah, besides, here's a good question for you guys. If you're streaming, how the heck are you watching your view count anyway? Like, you have to be like not actively doing anything to look at that number. Do you know if I showed you, like, I have my one monitor devoted to the game, right? And then right next to that is where I see Twitch chat. A little bit to the right of that, I see the game screen so I can see the display and everything, how everything looks. Then all the way in the corner, where it shows me like stats and stuff. It's like, it's on my phone besides me. That's where Twitch chat what used to be for me, because I only had one monitor in the past. I'd have my phone sitting next to me with the chat up. Doop boo doop boo doop 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 doop. Clap clap. I put the view count right in the center beside a picture of Meryl Streep. Oh. Alright, well that means I can put the game back on high, because that wasn't affecting anything either. Just nothing, Zen. You know, make the content you want to make. If that's if that's what you want to do, go ahead. That's why I was laughing. You know, like powerful women are. That's not what I said. Help. Can't stop laughing. Oh, this means I'm gonna miss follows though. Subs. I'm not gonna be able to see them as clearly because normally I have a chat thingy on the side that shows them to me in junk. Kind of sucks. All right, so let's see if it crashes again. If it does, well, it crashed again. Big deal. Graphics quality. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Excuse me? Why'd you just suddenly bump up the graphics to like maximum? What? The game just decided to like take control of itself and up the graphics to max. It's like, no, listen here. We're playing on ultra mode because your computer can handle it. It's because OBS was a little punk ass bitch earlier. Oh no. Oh no, the bots, they're invading. Also, if you guys didn't know, Kaya is currently banning a bunch of accounts that are called Not a Bot Def. Yeah, there were a lot in chat. If you guys check the viewer count, yeah, there was a whole bunch of them. We were just looking at it like, ooh, naughty. Who here liked how long I could hold that ooh? Raise your hand. I can try it again. I just want to impress people with my oohs and ahs. Ooh, making music. Storage. Wait, my old suit is in storage? Excuse me, princess. Oh, so that's the way we're supposed to go. There's a locked door there. I don't think there's much else I can do around here right now, so we can mosey on out of here. I don't think our time here is gonna be well spent, so we might as well leave. I know when I'm not wanted, alright? I don't need to tell me twice. I've spent my time here. I got nothing else to do anyway. I might as well be on mosey on out. Wait, hold up. There is a lower floor here. Where exactly does this take me? That change floor. I'd like to go down, please. So go down one floor. I just want to check. Oh, there's a okay. Yeah, we're going this way. Can't believe they made Isaac Dangerously Southern in the remake. Yeah. Can't believe they did that either. Wow. Scan rig to unlock workstation. Well, what does it mean? Scan rig to unlock workstation. Where? Oh. No. Go the other way. Hate these boxes. Go that way. Go that way. Come over here. Are these boxes just trying to annoy me? Oh. Move in a direction so I can leave. Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, no. Yeah, is it just me or is the game running smoother now that I lowered the version of OBS that I was on? Because even for me, if this is on quote-unquote alt ultra, it's running just fine for me now. Huh. Weird. Ah. No. Put that down. Put that down. You, stop. Stop. Stop that. Stop that right now, young man. You don't do that. You do not do that. It really is. No, it feels like it. Like, even when I was playing it before on lower settings, it would, like, stutter step sometimes. But now, it's smooth as heck. It's like butter. Nice butter. Okay. Hold up. One other thing I need to check, because now I'm curious. Did it change the audio? Okay, didn't like, what's with the audio? This is the room where we keep our money and corpses. Doesn't that seem very specific? Yes. But it's important. You wouldn't understand. No, I believe I really wouldn't. Okay, go back up now. A question for all of you. If you had an abundant amount of money, where would you store it? Would you just put it in a random room? It's a rich people thing. You're too poor to understand. The sock under the bed. Ooh. Alright, let's go back this way. Hello, everybody. Oh man, this means the chapters are missing. I think.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
I was back in dripping with garbage juice. How does it feel, Fuse, to be back with garbage juice? I would, but that's because I don't trust the financial system at the moment. You'd hide it in a room or in a corpse? I mean, not judging my guy. Just worried. There's a difference. I don't know anymore. I do not feel safe. I leave it under my mattress next to rations, a carton of ammo, and a note implying my untimely demise. Ah, makes sense. Cartridge rack greatly increases ammunition capacity. Oh, so there's special, like, that's cool. Okay, I dig that. That's a cool change. I like it. Made my damage go up so much. In that case, yeah, more. But that only increased by a little. What is this? Do I look like a bitch to you? Felt safe with me around after all I've done. Such devastation. feel safe hanging out with boogeymen. You're not a boogeyman. If I can feel safe around boogeymen, I can feel safe around anyone. Oh, oh, I spoke too soon. I just saw the game jump. We just want one power node. Just one node. You carry one node on us at all times. I call it the one node system. What's that? We've been in this bathroom, haven't we? We have indeed. Okay, we can leave.
Security recording retrieved.
I mean, yeah, we were there for that, so I kind of know that happened. Why you gotta rub it in my face, though, dog? Remember that time that Chen died? Well, here it is again, in case you missed it. Yeah. Don't you feel like a loser? I mean, if you're gonna insist on it, then I guess. Oh, yep, there's a stutter again. Next time you go into that room, you get a log showing you watching the log of Shen dying. Really?
Isaac, this damage report says there's a broken cargo lift just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open them now.
Entering
Oh.
zero gravity.
Okay. Whee!
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
Whee! Go to the hangar bay. What if I don't? What if I just don't? I want to go exploring. The music, why are you kicking in so hard? I have explosive barrels around here. I hope I don't need them for something. Nah, probably nothing. No, not to break immersion, but... Or... It's cutting through context, but what if I could just finish the game right now? Oh, if I had a battery pack or something, like that one. Wouldn't that be funny? Hey. Hey, grab that. Thank you, Isaac. I feel like this is a very different chapter from what I'm used to. I do not remember any of this happening. You just jumped out into space and embraced the serene stillness of death. Yep. Like, you know what? I've had enough. I just fly away. Whee! Haha. Space is fun. Haha. Clap, clap. Yeah. No, no. Oh man, this door's not open. Imagine if it was though. Darn. Oh well. Can't be anything behind that door anyway. Nothing important. Nothing important behind that door. Oh, look at that. More boxes. Oh. Why did it suddenly just go pitch black? And thank you. Don't do that with the lighting.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh. I was kind of hoping those would open if I did that.
Entering zero gravity.
Yeah. The fact that they give you this much just freedom to move in this area this early is insane to me. Can I really go out this way? Ah, it's glass. Well, I guess that makes sense. 'Cause if that was open, we'd just die. That's some sort of silicon force field, Captain. Darn it. Whee! I'm just gonna play this until either it crashes next or I have to eventually go to sleep. We'll see which happens first. If it crashes, it crashes. If it doesn't, then hell yeah, that's good, because that means I can actually put this in one sitting tomorrow. What do you think is behind the giant door? An Applebee's. I would assume an Applebee's anyway. Alright. I think that stuttering that happens is only from it, like, maybe loading stuff for a bit, but then it gets really smooth really quick. Okay. Keep expecting leeches to pop out of those lockers. No, please. God, that's... I forgot about those from Callisto Protocol. It's just like, what a way to punish people for just exploring. Like, it'd be one thing if you could shoot them, but it was like every time you'd open one, you'd get hit. It's like, why? Why am I getting punished for doing the thing, you know, these games are known for? Wow. I don't think we've ever been out this far
Entering
on this
vacuum.
side of the ship. No, we haven't. At least I don't remember being this far. I really don't remember having to do this before. This has to be completely new. Baby. More baby. Wait, hold on, there's an explosive. Baby. For you. There you go. Have that. There you go, little friend. Just in case you forget where you are. I'm in space. Right? This is space, guys, right? Grab more oxygen if we keep floating around for a bit. Ooh. Let's see if there's anything on this side of the ship. Hey. I see a thingy. Volker's rig. I don't know at all what that meant. You Volker? There you go. Something just shot at me. I'm gonna ignore it. Grab that. Stop that. This is the unsettling part about being in being in an area like this, though. Enemies just appearing out of nowhere. Like I said this before, when you're in zero gravity segments, all you can do is really hear them, but you can't not hear them, but you can just see them attack, like fly around and stuff. It's super unsettling. Wait. Why does that baby have money on it? He was gonna use that to gamble. He was gonna hit up the slots later. Unfortunately, he didn't have the chance to. That might be everything that we could find in here. Unless they're hiding something like a corner or something, but I don't think they would do that. That would just be a little unfair. Yeah, my favorite thing to do, throwing explosives. Very fun. I suggest trying it. Speaking of which, there's even more explosives in this room. Oh, tentacles. Isaac, how we feeling? At least they give us more oxygen, because I remember the oxygen tank in Dead Space 1 was pitifully small. I probably would have died many times by now.
Oh. Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Maybe. I like how the money always flies up at me. Like, here you go, catch.
Confirmed.
Oh man, spooky darkness. Spooky darkness! They really get stun locked pretty efficiently by him just punching, don't they? Or all the pain of me just slapping them finally caught up to him. Let's see, what did that say? We are not punished for our sins, but by them. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll be leaving now. You have fun with your crazy talk. Bye. Ah, hello. I hit him so hard a text log popped out of him. Adding this to my maintenance priority request. Maybe something in writing will make them pay attention. That unidentified growth reported elsewhere on the ship has reached engineering. Not even medical knows what the hell this stuff is. It looks like someone threw their guts up all over the walls. It smells about the same. It's spreading faster than we can cut it up, which is pretty disgusting in itself. It's already busted the cargo lift and it's getting into the engine spoke. If we can't find a way to stop it soon, it'll be all over the main engine chamber by the day after tomorrow. Meantime, I'm heading to the mining deck. They've got PFM 100s in storage for ice mining, and they can spare the fuel. Maybe cauterizing the stuff will do the trick. Hope it doesn't smell worse than when it's on fire. Hit him so much he turned into a novel. Yeah. Should write something like hashtag yellow or don't dead open inside. You're right. I wish I could leave behind cryptic writing on walls like this. I remember I did that once in a D&D campaign. I separated from the rest of my group, and I just kept writing cryptic messages everywhere because we were in like I've almost like it was a haunted area, but it wasn't. But everyone was freaked out because all the halls were like dark, but my character didn't really care. So I just kept running around putting up messages everywhere. Because the DM made it sound like it was supposed to be like a horror themed thing. It wasn't. So I just went to town on all the walls. I just had fun with it. Zaros was here. Close. It was just very nonsensical messages that threw them off. They're like, what does that even mean? What's going on? Like, cut off their limbs. What? I remember I put up something like that. I was like, you don't know who to trust.
Thank you for your patience.
They're wearing our faces or other things like that. I can't believe you played D&D without me. No. I swear if there's a stasis engine like thing around here, I'm gonna freak out. Fly directly to the forehead. That's a forehead. Audio log.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Until those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies. Liz's friends. Old boyfriends.
I thought he was just gonna say, fuck, that was my lunch.
Primaries laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or they'll crack. Temple out.
So they put in other types of upgrades at these stations now too. That's cool. So, huh. The game's running smooth for you guys, right? When I check it, it looks good. Not being all goofy anymore. Having its moments, though. I'm just praying that it stays stable.
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure, fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
Can't get closer to his massive ass. Won't gravitate more towards his butt. Trying so hard to put his ass in the main shot, but it just won't work. Just let me see his butt. Please. That's all any of us want. Is Isaac booty. Let's go this way. No? I have two options. I can go that way or I can go up this elevator. Let's go this way first. Authorized personnel only. Well, I'm pretty personal. Yes, I love the way he looks. Look. That little thing in front of him always moving. Look at all these little details. This is what cements Dead Space is just like a really solid horror game. It's all the details everywhere and everything. Just the universe that they created. Very good. Stasis bomb.
Clearance confirmed.
Someone gonna try to jump me again? No. No. Maybe. Maybe yes. No. We're done. We're done just trying to jump me? All those details, but no butt. They're trying to hide the butt, dude. Like, show us the ass. We want to see the goods. Isaac deserves it.
Clearance confirmed.
That bag next to me is freaking out. It cannot be contained. Whoa. Is there something in that bag? More absences. It's not just the unitologist sneaking off for religious exemptions or whatever. We're seeing serious gaps in the rotation. People going on sick with sleep deprivation, self-inflicted injuries, or just disappearing. They go off shift and they don't come back. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Bullshit. We're at the ass end of nowhere. Who'd come all this way to attack a mining ship? And yeah, Captain's dead, but Carmack says one of the bridge staff killed him. I swear to God, the rumors on this deck are out of control. Update. Lost contact with the bridge. No rig link, no security hardline, nothing. Okay, this is beyond rumors. Fuck this. I'm getting out while I still can. Like how our focus on the game isn't even the game itself now, it's just Isaac's butt. Isaac and his amazing dumpy. The Adventures of Dead Space. Oh, I get jumped in here. Yeah, I remember that. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, you stay open. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Come here. You, come here. Beep.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Yeah, like right there, it just froze for a second. But it is running overall more smoother. It also could have just been the graphics card since I didn't fully update it. Maybe. What was that? Ah, baby. This decontamination's not gonna work very well with all these things attacking me. I didn't even use the bomb. Oops. Dumpy and I and Isaac's survival
Decontamination
story.
sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Dumpy space? How does that sound? Story of a man and his amazing bottom. Dumpy space. Game wants me to go back. I refuse. I go this way. Into the darkness. That is actually a lot of darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Ew. Okay, when you actually, like, look at it, that's pretty gnarly. There's like a wall of skeletal mass and flesh. Not great. Ew. Maybe I shouldn't have zoomed in on it. Maybe I should have. Baby! More baby! You know, I was contemplating playing this and doing a no-hit challenge, But these baby projectiles are gonna give me severe trauma. Why, look at this thing. Innocent enough. Let's pick it up. Ray gun available for priority message. Hey Temple. Tai? Yong? You there? What's keeping them? The centrifuge is still offline. We're running out of time. No Wrigley contact since they left, Chief. They're gone, aren't they? But we armed them with everything we had. They'd have sent word if there was a trouble. What did they fall down a expletive hole? Shit, there's a full tectonic load hanging off our ass. What if we turn off the gravity tethers, drop the load, buy ourselves time? I tried. Unless I rip out half the ship's wiring, it takes a CEC board member's override to drop all that ore. Everything off the blank off the shareholders. And without that centrifuge to balance the ship, we're talking planet fall in hours. If we're that lucky. Don't mind if I do. Thank you for that gold semiconductor. How are you gonna beat the game without hitting anything stupid? No, me not getting hit, but that would just probably annoy me to death. The idea of just not getting hit at all. But if this is all that like hard impossible mode's gonna be like, I think we can handle it.
Entering zero
To
gravity.
be honest, I might just.
Centrifuge offline.
Whoa.
Please attach generator
That's-
modules manually.
That is definitely a mass of flesh. Yikes. But I think I'll be fine for impossible. I saw something like this in Stray. What? The game with the cats? The massive wall of human flesh? What's that? Ooh, an oxygen tank. Whee! All right there, friend. Here, you can go join your friends. There you go. All right. Anything else in here? He's doing better now. I heard noise. I'm hearing more noise. Don't see anything though. Oh, there it is. Hello. Here, I got you a gift. Where are you? Oh, you handle that like a champ. Dang. Got explosive just like a complete boss. Did not care. Like, eh. Also, I realized that we are at full inventory space. I need more inventory space. Glad that they updated some of this because I was wondering how these puzzles would work if I had zero gravity like this, and it's nice to see that there are ways that they can work. Anything I want to get rid of or drop, maybe? Not particularly. I don't really care about grabbing oxygen tanks anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we can see Isaac's butt. 0G. Look at that. Dumpy. Back that. Yeah. Yeah. Isaac booty. Famous last words. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But I might consider, like, if the game doesn't crash while we're playing right now, I might consider just stopping this playthrough and then do it on Impossible tomorrow. I'm highly contemplating it. If you don't care about the true ending, no, I need that. You don't understand. My video game clout. That's all I have. Alright, let's go attach these things down there. So I don't think there's anything else in here for me to grab. I like the somber music playing in here. Ah, right. I forgot I have to grab it. Go, 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 go. No? Still doing this incorrectly. There's something here that I'm doing wrong. If it's not the stasis thing. If it was the fact that I'm floating around like this, I don't think the game appreciates that very much. I mean, I have to stop and actually land somewhere, do the puzzle correctly. You don't know how to put the mommy piece in the daddy piece. Yeah, I skipped that class. Thought it was that I just slow it down and then just guide it in, and it's okay. Let's try that again. I'll slow it down when it gets closer instead of just jumping it in. Damn. Yeah, okay, so that was just a me problem.
Generator module attached.
I hear more enemies. Although I do not see the enemies. Got trouble getting in the hole, happens to... Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. There you are. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, I guess that blast hit him. Huh. Yeah.
Generator module attached. Clutch engaged. All personnel clear for centrifuge restart.
There you go, Isaac. Woohoo!
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with tectonic load.
No! Then... Is there a reason why I can't float here? I want to float. Please let me float. Game said no. How could we have anticipated a lack of
Looks like the
oxygen?
centrifuge is back online.
Someone took it apart. Still need to refuel the engines.
Hurry, Isaac. We're getting damn close to Aegis 7.
Run, Isaac. Oh man, how could I have not seen that coming? You saw that coming. Imagine, again, being what kills us is the ship itself. Nothing else. This is iconic for me at this point. This is a threat presented by the game. The game does have threat.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online.
Someone took it apart. Still need to refuel the engines.
Hurry, Isaac.
Oof.
We're getting damn close to Aegis 7.
Oh, hello. Yeah, you can just slowly waddle this way. Enjoy yourself. Bye. Coming. Oh, what was that? An item on the ground. I didn't pick it up. Oh, hi. Ow, that wasn't cool. Oh. Ammo for the gun I don't like. That. Wait until that thing passes by again. I'm gonna go grab that. Whatever it was. Oh, it's money. Cool. Sneaks up on someone like that, I mean, honestly. Oh, hello. Hi.
Exiting vacuum.
Oh no! You. One big tentacle. We went the other way before. I remember that, so I can avoid going that way. Just the noises the game makes constantly. Ugh. What else do you really need? It's like all the weird squelchy noises. Japan has entered the chat. No. Went that way before. When in danger, the Isaac Clarke will instinctively detach its butt to distract money predators, giving it enough time to escape. Speaking of Japan, I'm surprised about the localization issues brought up in the new FE game. Why? Like what? How long does it take before the game ends up crashing? Typically. The butt will regrow in time. From what I read in JP, the characters are under the age of consent, but your character can still romance them. Eee. Like. Storage. Move to storage. Move to storage? Question mark? Sure. Move to storage. Let's carry one pack on me. Well, old, you see, people like to say that things need to be left the way that they are. And I don't know. Eh. People can be weird. But you can't influence too much how people think, because especially in this day and age, mostly leads back to people being very upset with each other now. Instead of actually trying to like be like, you know what, you're right. It's actually a 10,000-year-old dragon. He just looks like a giant foot. Oh great. That's what I wanted. Ooh, new weapon. Hello, Ripper. Ripper's one that I like. I remember enjoying this thing a lot. See ya, Piggy. Where is... Yeah, there we go. New gun. Yeah. Check it out. shoot a blade or it can use primary fire. A remote industrial saw with a levitating blade. Shoot blade. Oh, well, it's gone. Done reading the instructions, but okay. Alright, crush the bodies. I'm not leaving this up to chance. Or the game punishing me for some heinous reason. That is why I like this weapon. That's right. That's what I like about it. It's holding the blade up. Master override required. Really? It's nice that you don't have to make the schematics for all these anymore. Let's go to the bathroom first before I turn around the other way.
Security request retrieved.
We need help down in engineering. Danvers, get those wires up. Tell us to shut out. I don't want to. I don't want to. Henderson, your teeth. Pulling his teeth out. Just hold it. Where's the fucking security? Oh, God. He's dead.
Dead?
No, he's alive, but he hit that sink pretty hard. His own teeth. Chief, what the hell is happening? I don't know.
I want that chest
Cancel
open at
security
some point.
request.
Oh. Hello.
Autopsy report, Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig identifies the subject was junior engineer David Swenson.
He looks a little different.
The subject was dismembered after falling into machinery, allowing... God. So sorry, David.
What? Look at his feet. That is definitely not from falling into machinery. What are you willing to give up your life for? Is it safe?
Some postmortem spasms.
Nicole, this isn't safe.
The chest contains a yellow bile seen in other specimens.
Here's why.
Seen this bile react to dead or bioprosthetic cells. The dead tissue is absorbed, combined, then reanimated.
I need to make that a
Genetic
command.
markers
Just
with
feet.
Human DNA
This
and
is just funny to me.
that growth on the walls. It's all connected to the marker from Aegis 7, but how? Dr. Kine studied the marker. Dr. Kine has vanished. Unless he's with the survivors on the mining deck. Rest easy now, David. I promise.
He has little hands coming out of his chest. Little hands. Alright. Is that all that was over here? It's just a gold semiconductor and some ammo and then just more lore. No, I'm fine with that, I was just curious. Right, moving along. Evacuate this area immediately. Yeah, I would love to, but I'm a little busy. Oh. Again with the running away shit. Boom. Hey! Yeah. Bye. You don't tell me you're gonna survive an explosion. Walk it off like that. It was a plot room, it had plot in it. Sure did. Go the other way. Always proceed the way the game doesn't want you to go. Especially if you're some kind of loot maniac like I am. Oh, level 2 clearance, we can't go in there. We are a scrub. If I was caught in an explosion, I'd just walk it off, easy as that. Oh, that's good, you know, as long as you guys feel like you could walk off an explosion. I mean, what else really matters?
Warning. Fuel reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
Oh. And if you don't mind, I'll walk around with my giant javelin. Also, I just noticed there are tons of explosives around here, again. But nothing I should really worry about, huh? Oop. Oh, it's just a shortcut to come back. Neat. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Now let's grab our stick of justice. Get out of here. Join me, friend. Those breaky doors are all shortcuts. Sometimes they're, or at least in the past they weren't, but you know, I can't tell anymore. That's fair.
Refueling sequence activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
What? Hey. Thank you. I think I was throwing it too fast, so the game's like, no, 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 you can't do it that quick. Pick that up again, Slick, and try again. Grab one of those. Come on, let's go. See if anyone else tries to jump scare me while I'm holding onto this. Bye. Wait, no, no, grab that. Come with me. Come on, no. Darn it. Darn it. Chances of me being jumped as soon as I cross over to that side? Oh yeah, just like before. Alright, come here. Ow, it shot at me! Not cool, man. Bam. Ow. Hello, can I help you? That was just staring at me like, hey, what's up? Hee ha ha ha. Ow, I'm nearly dead. Dead space. Roll credits. Ow. Really though, that was close. I almost died. The River Blade though is a lot of fun. Hold it on something and just watch it go. I've used all those though. Do a thing.
Last valve done, Chief. Progress report filed by Jacob Temple, the engine problems aren't a malfunction.
Fuel station key
Someone
card
shut
required.
off the fuel lines to the
No.
primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now?
Dude.
There's gotta be someone around here who had a spare access card. Ghost,
I can't be the only one that thought that was funny. Like,
Shepard, go!
you heard him go, "Bah!" Like, he screamed at me, and then he just stood there like, yeah, I'll wait my turn. Okay. Neat. Neat again. Fuel station key card. When I'll get my spaceship, I'll make sure it has death traps everywhere as a contingency plan for necromorphs. Oh. Ah. Why are you just staring at me?
Isaac. Hammond.
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're an engineering rig.
Security card.
I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay, more blades. Alright, so let's see. Turn off the lights or turn off life support? Well. Man, this is really asking you, what do you care about more? Oxygen? Do we really need life support? I'd rather keep the oxygen going. I don't really need to see. I regret my choice immediately. I kind of wish I could see again. I really like kicking up the unsettling music. Can't see anything. Oh, hi. I know there's another javelin around here somewhere. Hello. Hi. Ah! Oh, I blew that one up.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Maybe.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be enough.
The fuel lines have been sabotaged, like the centrifuge. I'm gonna restart the engines.
Course is plotted. Ready on your mark.
Ow. Another baby in here? Did I go this way before? Oh, hi, baby. Hey. Back off. I really do like this about the remake. You can make it more unsettling in your own way by choosing which way you rather deal with, like extra necromorphs and stuff, or without the oxygen, or without life support and stuff like that. That's a really nice. I still need it off though? I don't think I do. Manually ignite the engines. I think I can turn the lights back on now, but I'm not going to because, hey, more fun this way, right? I hold my giant explosive. What? Why are we shaking? Up. No more shaking. Oh, well, the lights are back on this side, so it's alright here. Then you must choose between lights, life support, and violin rifts. Can I disable those? You know what? I'd actually be okay with that. Ah, I hurt myself. And lived again. I'm pretty sure you're dead. You look dead to me. I would like that though, thank you. Come on, let's go. No, hey!
Got it. Isaac's fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Ow, not again! Ah, no! No! They made projectiles a lot more threatening, that's for sure. Because that got off almost all my health and I saw it, but I was like, eh. Eh. I should have shot the explosive at that thing. Bad. Where am I exactly? Ah! Okay, we're over here again. You can disable them, but that enables banjo mode. Shit. Hello? Watch as I miss my shots repeatedly. I don't know. Like hitting that was harder for some reason. I don't know why. Rebound soundtrack, EFX mod for Dead Space when? Why not right now? Horizon, welcome to Dead Space, where things are dead and in space. How was your stream? What were you up to, Raisin? Was good? Good. Made good progress in Forspoken. Hey! I'm glad you're enjoying it. I've had this game, like, crash a few times, but... Hey! Stop that. I feel like that was more of a me thing going on, so that's why it was crashing. Seems to be okay now. It wasn't the game either, it was just OBS. So it might have just been my graphics driver and then also the version of OBS that the game was running on. Now it's fine. I disappear for cat time. Sounds good. Thank you again for that raid. And hello, everybody. Hope you enjoy your stay. Just gonna be playing the new Dead Space remake because spooky.
Got it. Isaac's fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine
Something that I want to test here. Test unsuccessful. Oh, it's dead. It wasn't nearly as threatening as before. Why? Hey, where's the one that was spinning on me before? Hello? Why you no spit? Have fun, sir. Thank you. I will. Thank you again for the raid.
Entering zero gravity.
Probably because you didn't take out half your own HP with the bomb
Hey,
first.
Hammond. I cracked the secure files. DEC was here for more than just the mining.
What are you trying to say?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts. Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Aegis 7 is meant to be off limits, right? Earth Gov's orders. When the miners found the artifact, they reported hallucinations, paranoia, suicides. But the Ishimura brought this marker on board anyway. Like that was the plan.
Wait. The marker?
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
In cargo. All packaged up for delivery.
Haha, I almost died. What am I adjusting? Airlock or the fans? Turn off the fans to... Oh. What have I done? Oh, hello. Yeah. Boom. Might as well just make use of this dang thing while I can. Use it as a grenade launcher. It says a proximity mine, but the grenade launcher effect is pretty great. Also, it's caught on my shoe. Ew, get off. Go away. Ew. Nasty. It's like I stepped in a wad of gum. It's going up my body. Get off of me. Get off of me. Ugh. Why are you even here? Is that actually something I can pick up, or is that the ammo I expended? Go away! It's trying to go for the butt. No, get off of my butt. That's important. That's where the money is. Wait. Get off. Oh my gosh. It might actually be stuck. Oh, okay, good. It's gone. We just had to twerk a little bit. Now it's gone. Okay. That was nice. It's seriously like a wad of gum stuck to me.
Exiting zero gravity.
You know, that would be something where it's clipping. That was just silly. Nothing can withstand Isaac's twerking pig. Truth. Why would I just take it out? Oh, it's back his ammo. I feel like I can shoot that. Yeah. Well, guys, the game has decided it's going to be obnoxiously loud, so I'm also going to speak louder and closer to the microphone. I don't know why it has sections where it chooses to do this, but okay, it's time. Flamethrower. What? Can you guys hear me now, or do I have to keep yelling? Stars, I can't hear you. The game is being obnoxiously loud. What? Look, it's us. Oh my god, it's a poster of us. Alright. I can show you new gun. New gun, it has the ability of flame and then firewall. Firewall, launch a projectile that creates a high wall of flames on impact. A short-range industrial torch. It cannot be used in environments without oxygen. Look, it's us. Hold on, Zaros, I need to clean my ears. We need to clean more than our ears here. Oh, is it gonna do the thing where it's gonna be like, brah, 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 jump scare? Because you're walking through a tight corridor. Oh, Isaac, why would that freak you out? You've seen them go through the fans so many times. Isaac, get away from that one. That boy ain't right. Shoot it. Don't do that. Done? Okay, you don't do that. Knock it off. Okay. But now we have a flamethrower, guys. I don't really like the flamethrower, like at all. In fact, I absolutely despise it, but for you guys, I'll use it. Just to show you how the other guns operate. They call him Jon Snow, he guards the wall.
Engineering log.
That's a good reference.
My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Rickling. I think my team is gone. I found the Kinesis module that someone used to bust the centrifuge. Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge, if anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
And among all the crazy people who were like, make us whole, we need to be one with the marker and whatnot. I feel bad for all the like regular crewmates that were just like, man, I'm just trying to do my job. What is all this alien crap? Stop that. Maybe I should use the flamethrower more. Seems very effective at close range. Maybe this version is better. Maybe. Maybe, Reed. And maybe I believe I can fly. I believe I can. Box. I want to find a. Oh, I could have sold that gold semiconductor. Dang it. Flamethrower. Yeah, I could upgrade the flamethrower's damage immediately. Although, again, I wouldn't recommend upgrading every weapon like all over the place. Like, look at the damage that the plasma cutter does. It does 100 damage per shot at its base level, compared to pulse rifle, 40 damage. Ripper, 40 damage. Flamethrower, 65. Why? Just why? Like, tell me why. I really need to know. Upgrade. Now it is the best gun in existence. 160 freaking damage. Remember, you can like reset and change upgrades. So if you're like, oh, I'm running low on ammo on a gun, I can just change that and use a different one. That's actually a really cool feature that I like. And also, I can just drop a full canister of fuel. Because hey, why not? That. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot that. I didn't notice it. Okay. Ew. Gross. Also, we have 69 rounds for plasma cutter. Nice. You know what? No, I do like the flamethrower. Screw these things. Yeah, screw you, little buggy things. I remember dealing with that when I only had the plasma cutter. It was annoying as heck. Now I just have flamethrower. So much better. Weapon's amazing. It's not different at all, is it, Steve? He's an alien! He's an alien! He's an alien! Be gone, alien! Oh, man. That was a close one, huh, guys?
Clearance confirmed.
Oh, I hope that didn't jump scare anybody. Feel bad. The dude probably could have made it and I was just stomping on him. Although, if the game lets you stomp on them, that normally means that they are indeed dead. Done. Thank you. Leave me alone. Guys, you just killed one of the bonus NPCs you could save in the remake. No! Imagine. They made the final boss easier. You could bring friends with you. Oh no. Not Jebediah. Wasn't there a game with a stripper cowboy with a flamethrower? What? If there was, I don't know what that is. Ow. Don't touch me. You know, the flamethrower also makes those a lot easier to deal with because now they can't deal with me missing my shots. Ow, that hurt me again. Wait, I thought we determined that doing that's a lot easier on these. Yeah. It wants me to go through that, huh? Yeah, well, we're not doing that. We're going through these doors. Is there another door anywhere that's blocked off by weird grime? No, just these? Okay. What? Hello? Anything in here? Not. Dead Rising. Ah. Want to eat Shiba Inu. I only think of Silent Hill when I think of Shiba Inus controlling anything. Oops, sorry. I meant to set you on fire. My bad. Sorry, that's much more painful. That was an accident. My chat knows I wouldn't mean to accidentally shoot someone like that. That's just bad manners. Oh. I don't think those enemies ever have anything on them. Okay. In that case, let us leave here. Anything else I can shoot? Ground. Look up to the skies and see. Monkey. Bye. Asshole. Yeah, shut up. Ah. Ah. Oh, not you. Please. Not you. I despise you. When your projectile vomiting. Risen to the top of my least favorite enemies. Before they weren't even that obnoxious. Now, ugh, I can barely stand them.
Warning. Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
And what if I don't? Deletus. Deletus. Alright, so far, chat. Out of all the enemies we've seen, which one is the most spook to you? Tell me. I know you can't say it's my glutes. Take out the Ripper Blade for a bit. The door? The door didn't even kill us yet. Is this a shortcut? Oh, it is. Look. This is indeed a shortcut. This is actually a good thing. I want to go back to the shop really quick. The enemies? No? Okay. TD banking ads that randomly get played at full volume. Yellified Hydrazine. Ricochet Tracer. What are all these upgrades? They have like so many upgrades that are just unique. Really don't like having all this pulse rifle ammo. But I talked about this before, but this is the problem with having multiple guns, is it takes up spots in your inventory, meaning that you have less space to carry other things. So this is why it's such a good strategy to just use one gun, because then you have one gun, you have all the ammo for that gun, and everything else can just sit in your inventory in the storage. You don't have to worry about carrying like a billion guns. Especially because realistically, you're not going to be able to upgrade literally everything here. There's just so many different guns to buy and everything. It's like a little ridiculous. Like currently I have 4 slots in my inventory, and then I have just the current ammo and everything that I have. Let's put away some of the pulse rifle ammo. Because again, I don't really particularly care too much for this gun. Actually, no, I'll put this away. Move to storage. And with the ripper blades. Taros, when you consistently have inventory issues in every game you play. Yes? Oh, why? I thought you said when. I don't consistently have inventory issues. It's just that I have a problem with being able to conserve my ammo. And when you can conserve your ammo, well, then it just becomes an issue. I heard something screaming? No? You guys heard that? There's some kind of loud noise. Oh. Oh, it's this. This is this room. Hello. Hi. Here. I'm gonna open the door again if you guys want to just line up for me and... Oh. Hey. Are any of you alive still for some reason? No? You all look quite dead. Oh, there's a fatty. Yeah, this is for you. And then I'll just do that for a bit. Maybe... Bam! Oh, okay, bye. That was fun. We should do that again. Well, Oil, thank you for that follow. I'll put the flamethrower away now that you're here, though. I don't want you to, you know, burst into flames.
Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Get that necromorph and Oscar for most dramatic death. He stuck the landing, man. Like, credit where credit's due. That man knew how to die. Isaac was just staring directly at that box for that. What is he staring at? Is it the node box? Or something else behind it? What is he looking at? What is it, Isaac? Is little Timmy stuck in the well?
Power cell to begin ignition sequence.
I've never seen him do that with his head before, where he's just like so focused on one thing. His performance was lit. This looks worryingly familiar. Yeah, we've been here before. This section isn't too bad. If you remember, this is the section where I'm going to activate the engines and we're just going to get jumped by like a billion things. There's going to be so many things coming up and trying to kill us. Like,
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Do you think if I actually didn't do what they're saying, like, immediately, the game would just go into a game over? Like, we're actually on a time segment right now, and the game's just not telling me. So if I just don't do what they say, then the game does actually end and I die. Huh. That'd be interesting. As you can see, there's like a bunch of small corridors and everything, and they give you lots of ammo in this area because there's gonna be more fighting coming up. Anytime you see a bunch of explosives, always just get a little, like, worried. In any game like this that you play. You know, I do love horror. I love horror games that don't use guns, and it's mostly you just running away from one monster, but I don't know, something about like fighting like tons of enemies. Nice.
Warning. Engine power failure.
Up at the
Replace
warnings.
power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Leave me alone. Busy. This battery. Oh, wait. Money. My money. Yeah, I think I'm gonna jinx it by saying anything, but I think the crashing issue might be resolved. I hope.
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's go marching one by one. Hurrah. Hurrah. Yeah, let's go marching one by one. Get fucked. Hurrah. Hurrah.
Fuel outlet.
Hurrah.
Priming ignition chamber. Please stand by.
Ow, it still hit me. You suck. You suck butts. You too. Oh no.
Finalize.
No, that slow moving projectile hit me.
Stand clear of exhaust vents.
I hate you so much. I do like utilizing the other guns.
Please confirm ignition order.
It's fun. It's fun using all these other guns. Whee.
Engine firing.
Oh, all those medium med kits I got are gone. Right. Can I leave now? I'd like to go.
Isaac, you did it. The Ishimura's moving.
Thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet craftily.
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Hammond, the Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, take the train from engineering. Meet me on the bridge. I'll lift the station lockdown. We need to work on this together.
Got it, buddy. I should probably put the flamethrower away right now because it doesn't have any ammo with it. Okay, take it back. Flamethrower is pretty boss now.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole! Damn it.
Wait, Isaac, we're being jumped. That's a good thing I heard that. Wee. That was almost a very bad oopsie. Move to storage for now. What else is in here anyway? Video. Oh, small med packs. Dang it. I'm not gonna buy any big ones. Just grab one of these. Put that back in my inventory. This is good. Livable. Little baby again. I hate projectiles so much. Have I complained about that enough yet? That I don't like the small little projectiles that fly at me? Alright, let's go to the bridge. If you could get attacked while you were in here. But hey, now it's a nice time to just like take a break. I really would call this a remake. Like a really well done one too, because it's just the story is still sort of the same. Some of the areas are the same, but at the same time it still feels different. Like I recognize that whole area that we were just in. There was like maybe a little bit that was new and different, but most of it was the same. For yourself. Thank you.
Now
Georgia.
arriving at the bridge.
Georgia, why am I here? You were chosen. You were chosen, chat. You were all chosen to be here. Please stop calling me and doing that.
Isaac, I'm looking at the ADS cannons. They're a mess. I'm gonna need your help. I am not losing the Ishimura. Not now.
The Ishimura, Hammond, or the marker?
That artifact they found?
Don't bullshit us. CEC knew all along about the marker, didn't they? Isn't that why you're really here? Corporate wouldn't send the Ishimura for some off-the-books mining. But alien technology, yeah, that fits.
Then how does losing my team fit into this theory?
Hey, knock this shit off. We're into the debris field. We get the ADS back together, or it's over.
Then meet me at the captain's nest. Daniels?
Fine. But I'm going through the ship reports, Hammond. I'm getting some answers.
To flesh out the story a little more with regards to the outbreak, the oncologist and Isaac's character. Yep. And yeah, a lot more Nicole. And also, I mean, you still got that same plot of, well, Daniels hating Hammond and trying to make you feel like Hammond's a bad guy. And also, why have I never looked down any of these before? What? Hello? What is that? Come here. Give me that. What's that glowy thing? Do I go down there at some point or something? Yes. I see a glowy thing. Let me just grab it. If this is like story related and they're not letting me grab that because of that, I swear. Like, it just looks like something I can just grab now. Oh, yeah, I can grab that. I can grab the explosive canister, but I can't grab this thing. Making her less hot. They make her look more human. Think about the stress that she's in from being in a situation like this. I find the way that she looks to be more realistic. Ooh. Hello? Moshi mosh. Attention. She also looks closer to Isaac's age. You mean it started looking like she's 20? And Isaac looking like he's 35? Hi. What's up? Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. That was a lot of sounds. What, Daz? Look straight at it and just go, ah. Main atrium, welcome to USG Ishimura. Oh yeah. We made it, guys.
Level 2 security clearance required.
Ship sucks. An explosion goes off as soon as I say this ship sucks. Because of course it does.
Activated.
You okay? At least containment and life support are holding. So far.
My pride hurts. But yes, I'm okay.
Level
Level
3
3.
security clearance required.
Have you ever heard an elephant trying to clear its nose? What should we make this flesh horror sound like? Ah yes, make it sound like it's trying to sneeze. Yeah.
Security request retrieved.
Security, come in! We've been boarded! I repeat, the ship has been boarded! We are under attack! They've killed most of the deck staff! Where the hell is Chief Vincent? We need security backup now! Guns are useless, What in God's name is that?
Oh, sorry, that was me. I had a lot of beans for lunch. We can watch a video after you're done playing. Either today, probably tomorrow, if anything. I have to work tomorrow morning.
Isaac.
I don't have to work tomorrow, Saturday though.
No, no, keep that rifle close.
Like, I mean Sunday morning.
What
Oh,
is
cool.
The one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here. His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
You can't help him, Hammond. He's...
Wow, it is Chen.
You're right. I should... The hell with it.
No, 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 no. Let me shoot it.
Escape pod 47
You could have used that pod.
I worked with him for years. Johnston, too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
We're gonna fix this, Hammond. For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons.
Does there have something to do between streams? You might want to like auto-configure the bitrate for streams. Sometimes it gets a bit crusty. But the stream? Yes. Oh, thank you.
Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing was shot.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to
Our tech
rewire
slugs.
the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good.
A guide to unitology and then
About
a
what
mug.
Daniel said. I don't know about any illegal mining or the marker. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to know about the marker.
The company maybe, but shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case. And Isaac? I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
Sus. Sus, bro. If you don't mind me. Priority message to Captain B. Matthias from Dr. T. Kine. Subject, more time. Benjamin, further to our recent conversation, I'm putting it in writing that we should delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know how eager I am to study the marker, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony. But that's exactly my reasoning. What's happening down there is just too unprecedented to act
Remember,
incautiously.
you need to reactivate the elevators from security.
Yeah, I know. We need time to study the causes and effects. After consulting with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Doctors Cialarello and Welland, planetside. Their observations on a particular patient may be invaluable to understanding what we're dealing with. Isaac does have a nice back. Why would he do this ahead of time and just wait until now to do yours? Because he's being sus, bro. Oh look, thank you. I needed that for a while now. This rig code permits the recipient executive access aboard the USG Ishimura until such time as it is revoked by Captain Matthias.
If we don't fix the ADS cannons, I'll be piloting a cloud of shrapnel.
Shut up. I'm reading. Please secure your rig and do not allow other access to restricted areas. Separate codes must be obtained for any staff members. Comments as requested. Executive Director Altman raised. Hey JLC. Welcome home. Alright, it's time to suit up. Grab our good old little pistol here.
Just getting prepped.
You prep on the way? Are you serious? Like, oh man, sorry, I'm the one doing everything. These people are so needy. Can you believe this? Alright, well, I'll go through the door. Hard. Well, I wanted to go through the door.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh. Hi. Big Stinky.
Quarantine lifted. Clearance confirmed.
You know, I would hope that the loot was better with the clearance going up, but it's still just 100 credits. That hurts my soul. More than anything. Stop with the screaming whenever I open up a radio log. Or any type of log.
The marker must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost.
God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself. The Ishimura's in crisis, you've cut us off. By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Matthias unfit for duty.
Heretic!
Hold him. Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you.
Traitors, get your hands off me! This is my ship!
Oh my God, he's...
Dang.
Ben, you saw I was trying to help him. Doctor, you just killed the captain. We have to take you in. I can't. If the others from the church get a hold of me.
Stop!
Bye! He's trying to make a run for it. Didn't we just see this too? No? Or did we? No, we didn't. Upgrade the health a little bit, but... This greatly increases it, and I'm wondering how much does it increase it by? I don't know. I'm not upgrading it. I ain't touching that. And now we have more health on our spine.
Clearance confirmed.
100 credits. Okay, it's about 500. Between those two. There's something in here I didn't do. Ah, yes, there was.
Atrium elevators are now online.
Well, isn't that nice? Okay, we are here. We need to go there or there? Oh no, that's where we're supposed to go. Oops. I don't want to go there then. I want to go lower. Lower, I say. Lower. Slower. I just love looking at the entire rig. Nice. Can't wait until it's fully... Okay, until it's fully customized. That felt like something out of like a haunted house or something. Why? Why was that needed? I'm just trying to talk to my chat here, okay? You're hitting me with all this heresy and stuff. Ah, I remember what's going to happen soon. Nothing. It's nothing. What if I just kept saying that and nothing actually happened at any point? Like, oh yeah, I remember what's gonna happen. Literally nothing happens. Yeah.
Isaac, I'm reading electrical hazards on the floor ahead of you.
60-year-old deck plating doesn't play well with power surges.
Watch your step.
Come on in. Water's fine. Can I go in there? Can I like break in? Thing. Sure can. Weapon upgrade. Upgrade for the pulse rifle, okay. Get behind that. All these level 3 security stuff. Again. I like how I'm shitting on the pulse rifle and I see a pulse rifle upgrade. I'm like, oh boy! Like, get everything I just said about it. It works better as a grenade launcher than it does as an actual gun to shoot bullets from. Okay, goodbye. So, you're gonna tell me I can't cross it if it's doing that. Oh, did they get rid of the crazy gravity pad stuff? Man, I missed that. Because of how much the enemies would kill themselves on it. I mean, they seem to be doing that still anyway, but those were fun. People just walk onto it and just fly up in the sky and die. Oh, my knees. I needed those, Isaac. You're fine, Isaac. See? All of that just for more ammo. You think it would instantly... No, it would instantly kill Isaac if he touched that. What am I kidding? I hate you. You. Oh, yeah, you're here. Hi. What if I can kill you by just punching? I'm going to guess no. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Do you mind destroying the rest of these walls for me? No, you can't. That's kind of sad. Oh, you can destroy that one though. Cookie. Oh, he tried to give us one of the Kool-Aid Man specials. Do they still do stuff with the Kool-Aid Man, by the way, or is he just gone? It's just Kool-Aid now. Is the Kool-Aid Man associated with Kool-Aid? Just like how the M&Ms are no longer associated with M&Ms. Oh my gosh. Media is a crazy thing, I swear. I don't understand. Like, it's just a freaking M&M, who cares? Run.
Power transferred from electrical systems to ADS cannons.
Okay, I'm seeing a power reroute from the electrical systems.
Just watch the outlets. The grid's unstable.
That's one. We still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
Yay. I saved the day. Oh, so are all these off now? That's cool. Before they just stayed on. It's actually a really cool touch. Okay. You're good to proceed. Still locked. This is open. Go to the break room. Oh. Nothing weird going on in here. Oh, sir.
What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the marker they dug up.
So it is the same. That marker. That's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
Didn't take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some alien planet, what does that mean?
That Unitology's onto something?
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
United We Ascend? Is Unitology a New Hope or just another scam? By Carrie Van Otkin. If you've been living on Mars the past 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history. Unitology boasts a following of millions. Counts powerful CEOs and officials in its ranks, claims $78 billion of stock in multi-global companies, and owns two of its largest financial institutions. From its beginnings as a cult of personality, Unitology has become a respected, established religion. Most people know the basics. 200 years ago, Michael Altman, a respected geophysicist, blew the whistle on what he claimed to be the biggest cover-up ever instituted by Earth government. The discovery of an artifact, or marker, which proved beyond any doubt there is alien life in the universe. The government labeled Altman a kook, but his claims struck a chord with some, and his mysterious death soon afterwards fueled that interest, along with civil unrest and demands for action. Unitologists believe the marker contained a code, the key to eternal life, through rebirth and ascension to heaven. The kicker is you have to die first. They say the government is hiding the marker somewhere, keeping its secrets for themselves. Across all of human space, Unitologists praise Altman's martyrdom and await the day God comes to take them to their new life beyond death. It all sounds pretty harmless, but like any cult, there's a dark side. Unitologists are ranked in the church. Nobody ever talks about it, but most of its critics believe there are at least 3 ranks above the average believer or initiate. With each new rank, it's a church of rakes. More of the church's inner workings and research is revealed to a follower, and these ranks are achieved by one simple criteria: giving money and power to the church. Think taking all your money's bad? The church also requires their members to donate their bodies after death. Why? What do they do with them? Nobody will say. And attempts to infiltrate the inner circle have failed. With their emphasis on transformation and rebirth, maybe we wouldn't like the answer even if they told us. One rumor that also refuses to die says the church is funding a secret shipbuilding program. Some claim to have seen the fleet. No documentary evidence has ever been supplied but the claimants all say these mausoleum ships, despite their huge size, continue on page 94. Okay. So, who wants to join Unitology. I sure don't.
Isaac, I cracked the Ishimura's MedSci reports. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold any dead tissue into a new form. One kind infects corpses, and the rest...
Make more corpses to infect.
That organic shit on the walls, that's dead tissue too. The crew thought it was a habitat changer. Isaac, I'm gonna run some diagnostics. I think that stuff's spreading.
Screw the Unitology. It's cool. Wee. Hoo-ha. Silly hoo-ha. Alright, well, that was 2 hours of playing without the game crashing. So... well, the stream crashing. So it looks like our problem got fixed, guys. Oh, nice work. We fixed it. Yeah, nice work. But I have to go to sleep. Hey, Archie. Me. I have to go to sleep. Archie, hey, what's up? Okay, good night. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end, but we'll be back tomorrow. Here. Tomorrow we'll watch some commercials at the end of stream, and yeah, more Dead Space. If we finish it, then I am definitely going to be starting up Hi-Fi Rush. I almost forgot what the name of the game was. Or I might just start an impossible playthrough because I feel like I can handle it no problem. How's it going, Archie? But thanks, guys, for watching, and thank you, Masu, for helping me fix that issue. Trade EJ for giggles. Okay, I can't believe that we've managed to fix that. But it didn't impede my enjoyment of the game. I'm sorry for all the times that it crashed, though, and thank you guys, seriously, for all those crashes. It kept happening. You guys just kept coming back and hanging out to watch, even despite that. So seriously, thank you. I just made lunch, but it was nice to pop in. Hell yeah. Well, I'll be back tomorrow, so if you want to pop in again tomorrow, I'd appreciate it. And we'll watch some commercials tomorrow. I want to find some related to like horror games and Dead Space. I'm gonna probably find like a playlist and put those on. We can watch those or something else. Alright, guys. Let me send you off to someone to raid, and then I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you again for hanging out. Level.